is time to get raw. It is time to get down. It is time for the RAWDOWN, the number one source for all things WWE, right here at the Turnbuckle Tavern. I am your host, Young Anthony. This is my second episode as a 21-year-old young Anthony, so not so young anymore. Joining me, young. Still young. Still joining me are the old folk. It's the only reason why I'm young.
Damn.
First, whatever. First, like Tropicana, he's got the juice. It's our MVP.
That's a good one.
It's good. It's going good. That was good. I want that every week now.
Yeah, every week. It's gotta be
every week, baby. I gotta get the drop for that. And also, I don't have a good intro for him. It's J-Bone. How's it going, J-Bone?
Damn.
But first of all, hey, it's Valentine's this week.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So brother J-Bone says, I love you. Hey, I see it's already baseball season over there. Like softball season. You gonna be skipping out on any shows or anything like that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I never skip shows.
Yeah, you skip shows for baseball games.
Oh yeah, well, that's different. That's different.
That's not different, but
Hey,
the Mets.
We're coming.
The Mets. You ain't gonna come beat the Stros though. It ain't happening.
I'm coming to bang on some trash cans. That's what I'm coming to do. You hear that?
I'm gonna bang on your mouth.
Oh my gosh, jeez.
Will you stop?
I love Miss Sorelli. I'm so sorry. She's a wonderful woman.
All right. Regardless, what are you drinking? Water or is that milk?
Yeah,
I can't see.
That's water.
She's a great guy.
I'm from Louisiana, so water boy.
Marco, are you drinking anything tonight?
I know I'm drinking some ginger ale, some Canada Dry ginger ale, because it's in kick. Because guess what? Elimination Chamber.
Oh, what a transition!
What a great guy!
What a great transition! I'm not drinking anything. No water inside. No Sprite tonight. No off-brand Sprite for me. But like Marco said, it's the Elimination Chamber. We've got a card to run down tonight. It is a 5-match card, so probably won't be spending too much time on the chamber, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Also, we'll be discussing the week that was WWE. It seems like recently there hasn't been a lot of big news stories these last 2 weeks. It's kind of just been talking about SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah, January's was like, whoa. After January, we had to calm it down, pull back the reins a little bit.
January was just the 13th month of 2020.
I think a lot of people just went ahead and pull back the reins and said, you know what, maybe social media, maybe we need to calm down when big news stories hit. Maybe we should just keep to ourselves, and when something legit happens, then we'll speak on it, because we all know that when Vince McMahon rears his ugly head, it gets the internets talking.
Thankfully, there's no Vince news this week. So we'll just be talking about a little bit of Raw and SmackDown. I was there at Raw this past week. So
oh yeah, that's right.
I'll give my take on what I saw.
Got some takes as well.
I've got some things I want to bring up that, some things that you pick up on from a live crowd that you don't get from when you're watching at home.
Another transition to SmackDown. That's what Paul Heyman said.
Oh, yes.
You don't watch from home because there's some things you see on TV that you don't see in person. So quite the look at this. Look at the transitions.
Too many transitions tonight. Well, let's we usually split it half and half. We do the first half of the card, then we do a break in between, and then we do the second half. But it's a 5-match card. I figure we just bang this all out in one go.
Yeah. Love banging it out.
In one go.
Regardless, let's get into this one. And we'll bookend this with the Elimination Chamber matches because, you have to. Let's start interesting on this one. Let's go with the men's. The Elimination Chamber for the United States Championship. Austin Theory will be defending his championship in the chamber against Seth freaking Rollins, Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Montez Ford. This is definitely a interesting lineup of wrestlers. Some guys that haven't been pushed that much recently. Some guys that have been definitely on the uptick ever since Triple H has gotten in charge of creative. And Damian Priest is here too. So, nevertheless, let's get into. I just think it's such a weird inclusion of having.
Yeah,
It is.
he's not a great guy.
No, I mean, even though Chad put him on his top 5 worst wrestlers of all time,
I won't go that
apparently,
far,
or
but,
top 5 that he hates, I don't mind Priest. I think he's good. I think he's there.
He's
Yeah.
there.
He's
I
a
think so.
guy. He's a guy.
He's
a guy.
He's a swell guy. I don't know.
He's a swell guy.
He's some cuh. He's some cuh.
He's good. I'm good.
He's some cuh.
I mean, and then you have guys like Gargano and Bronson Reed who haven't been pushed for a while, but now it seems that they're getting kind of their just due, which is cool. Good for them. But let's get into predictions. So, J-Bone, we'll start with you on this one. Who do you think is coming out of the chamber as the champ?
So, this match here. So, of course, as far as some people that are getting booked, I think I see 2 of the 6 participants where they're going for Mania. I think Theory's going to go Cena. Kind of got a feeling on that.
Yeah.
That's my gut reaction. And Rollins is going to go Logan Paul, which was kind of honestly like that's like I switched up what I thought it would be.
It's a given. Yeah.
But with that being said, with Theory going in against Cena, I don't see that being for the United States Championship.
Mm-hmm.
I see Rollins holding the title going into Mania, going up against Logan Paul. Logan Paul challenging for it. And this is not a prediction, but rather it's a spoiler. And I think Logan Paul, that's how Logan Paul will get his first singles title in WWE. So I'm going to say
I predicted this a few months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for using my prediction.
I'm going I don't remember you saying that. So
go back and check the tapes.
Which one? Which tape? Where's it at?
I think you did. I think we pretty much all were in agreement too that that's probably like where.
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
were
go.
all, going. That's a great card, pal. That's a great card. I booked Rollins and Logan for the U.S. title, Theory and Cena. And then I think I said like Roman and Stone Cold and Roman and The Rock. But nonetheless, still, 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
No, yeah, so I'm going Rollins in this one. That's where I'm going.
Marco, go ahead.
Yeah, I went back and forth on this one as well. I think Theory retains. I don't think anyone takes the title off of him. We talk about pushes. He's definitely one of the guys that they're pushing as one of the main, stars that the company has. I don't see them taking the title off him going into Mania. And if they do he has a match with Cena, it doesn't have to be for the title. He can still walk in as the United States champion just with that, that prestige anyway. Go in. I'm not sure if he'll probably beat Cena, and that'll just give him that added push as I beat, John Cena and I'm the United States champion. And maybe he comes out on Raw dressed as Cena and makes like a spinner U.S. title. I could see the mockery happening after he beats Cena and stuff like that. Basically in short, Theory wins. I was going to go with Seth as the winner, but he doesn't need a title match going in against Logan Paul. And if you watch the whole week of the Super Bowl, they've already been planting the seeds for him facing Logan Paul and how much he hates him and all these different interviews and stuff. So I don't see a title.
It's not about Seth needing it. It's about Logan Paul needing it.
Yeah. I did say last on the Chick-fil-A show we recorded last night, I did say I could see, Seth Rollins going in, Logan Paul beating him, and then, them having Logan Paul go around with the title on his podcast and, posting on social media as much as they did with, with Mahomes and the Chiefs with their title. He was everywhere with the title. So that's something that the WWE loves. But I just don't see it for some reason with Logan Paul. I don't see him holding a title just yet anyway, but again, could be wrong. Got
You're
a
wrong.
crazy prediction.
Wrong.
So I agree that it definitely comes down to Theory and Rollins. Simply because I think the rest of the guys in this match just haven't been booked well enough to even be in contention to win. What is that noise? Who? Anyone else hear that noise?
So it's a my cat
Oh, okay.
scratching herself, and she has
The
like
cat making a run
in.
Anyways, Theory and Rollins definitely it comes down to. I mean, I would love to see like a Bronson or even a Montez go in and get an upset win, but it's not time yet. Even though Bronson looked great on Raw, he got a really good reaction from the crowd. Definitely won them over during the match. I'm going with Rollins on this one. I'm going with Rollins. I'm siding with J-Bone, unfortunately. And that's for a few reasons. Number one is Theory versus Cena for the U.S. title. Well, one, I mean, if they're ever going to do Cena fighting for a mid-card title, it would be the IC championship, because that's the only championship that eludes him. Plus, if they were going to put him in a championship match, they're going to want him going for, and it sounds dumb, but they're going to want him going for the WWE or Universal Championship, because if he's going to carry this championship around to movies and all of that type of stuff, they're going to want something with that big W on it.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense for him to hold the United States Championship with a tiny W on it, as opposed to the Universal title with a big W on it. Dumb reason, but it's definitely in there.
It's business, pal.
Yeah, but yeah, again, I don't think if he does face Theory, it's not going to be for a title. It's just going to be just a bragging rights type of match to put Theory
that's
over.
where it gets to my second point as to why I think Rollins is winning this. And I think this confirmed it on Raw with this Miz TV segment. And J-Bone, I'm going to politely ask you to hit the hot takes button for me.
Oh, because why? Because you don't have the option to do so this week?
I don't, unfortunately. Next week I will.
Dude, would you get demoted, dude? What the heck?
Hot takes here. Get your hot takes here.
Actually, I got promoted. Now I don't have to do the extra job of like, buttons. If anything, J-Bone got demoted, but
nice.
Regardless. So the hot take that I have here is I think Seth confirmed it on Raw, Miz TV, that he was going to win this match, because the whole angle of this is, Logan Paul has prevented Seth from main eventing WrestleMania another year. So I'm kind of thinking, with the prestige that they've been putting on this US title, with Logan Paul in a match with Seth Rollins, and now seemingly confirming that Roman and Cody is the only match for WrestleMania. It's not going to be a 2-night thing. I'm kind of thinking Seth versus Logan Paul for the U.S. title could main event night 1.
Ah, okay.
I don't think that's a hot take.
No, it's not a hot take. It's actually
really okay. And that I'll still keep it as a hot take.
That's fair. That's a fair.
A lot of people would agree with that.
Yeah, that's a
it
fair.
Could be possible. It could be possible. I really think it's gonna be Rhea and Charlotte, but
I want it to be Rhea and Charlotte, but I just don't think the rivalry. They haven't even started the rivalry between Rhea and Charlotte yet. But I mean, it's.
Yeah, I can see.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. I can see Rollins and Logan.
I mean, you got time. You got plenty.
You got time, but I think with as big of a star as Logan is, with the moment of him winning his first championship in WWE, and with, the U.S. title was cashed in on Money in the Bank, and it's been main eventing shows. It's been given a lot of prestige with all these video packages. I feel like it would be weird of them not to capitalize on this and really say, the U.S. title is one of our main championships now. I would say go for it and just give them the main event spot. Plus, it also allows you to theoretically say that Seth Rollins main evented a WrestleMania, which isn't true, but they can kind of twist it that way. And it's going to be a great match anyway, so they might as well. And usually the night 1 is more for like the good wrestling, like, the technical type of type of stuff.
5-star matches.
5-star bangers. So that's my hot take, and I think Rollins is going to win the title to be, sadly, a transitional champion. But he's always good with the U.S. title. So
Yeah, he's fine. He'll be okay.
we have bonus questions though for the
We do.
chamber matches.
So, let's see. Who do you guys think is going to be eliminated first? Marco, we'll start with you.
Eliminated first. Let's see. I'm going to go with I don't want to get Bronson Reed out of there. So I'm going to go Bronson Reed being eliminated first.
Bronson Reed.
And I'm only going by Johnny Gargano's performance at Royal Rumble, where he lasted quite a while in the men's Royal Rumble. So I'm thinking he's going to pull the same thing, be like one of the last few competitors in the ring. Like I said, they got to want to get Bronson Reed out of there as fast as possible. That he's a monster. I can definitely see him getting pinned first.
Okay. Anthony, who you got?
I kind of want to go with Bronson Reed as well. I feel like you want to get him out of the way. But I'm going to throw a curveball on this one. I'm going to go Theory eliminated first.
Whoa. Wow.
I thought about that actually.
I feel like, get him out of there first. You could do like a flash pinfall or something.
Like
Just set an
shocking.
even
Like, what the
playing
hell?
field.
Yeah.
They did that with
Okay.
Edge.
Right.
A couple years ago. Oh,
Yeah.
And then you can even, if you want to push one of these guys like a Gargano or realistically a Bronson Reed, then you have it come down to Seth and Bronson Reed in the finals.
Yeah.
Versus speed type matchup.
For the wrestling purists, I want Gargano and Seth Rollins to be the last two.
Oh, that would be great. Gargano came back in, right? He came back to Canada. Was it Toronto that he returned?
Yeah, he just walked out and said, "Hey, everyone, I'm back."
Right. No. David's favorite return from the bunch.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'll go with Theory on that because
Right after a commercial
I
break.
feel like it's weird to say like Damian Priest is going to get eliminated first because if he's there, he must be getting a little bit of a push. Like,
Well, what a great segue because that's who I think is going to be eliminated first. I'm going Damian Priest.
That's a possibility too. Damn.
I feel like it's just a safe pick, to be honest with you. I mean,
Yeah.
what does he need to do? He doesn't need to get over in this match at all. He's got Judgment Day. He's in a faction.
Yeah.
Just get him out of there.
this spot should have been Chad Gable's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Or an Ali,
at
maybe.
least it gives Gable somewhat of a reason to win. Like he could theoretically win. There's no
Yeah.
shot that Damian Priest wins.
Yeah. Or I would have threw an
Wow.
Ali in there, dude. Mustafa Ali. He would have been a pretty good position in there as well.
let's put Ahmed Johnson in there.
Oh my god. I
Who did
wish.
you beat to get in the match?
Go down.
That's his promos.
Juice make
pretty
sugar.
much.
You beat Dawkins to get in the match, right? Do I have
Yes.
that correct?
Ahmed Johnson
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ahmed, yeah.
I wish.
with the Pro River Plunge.
Oh man.
Priest did beat Dawkins.
Yeah. And then
Dawkins Hawkins.
Montez B.
Oh, what do we call him?
It's the Hawkins.
What Hawkins?
They're the Hawkins brothers.
Oh, the Hawkins. Kurt Dawkins.
Kurt Dawkins. baby,
Actually,
yeah.
they're cousins. They're
Yeah, that's
cousins.
It's like how, Bubba Ray and Devon are related because they're the Dudleys. That's how.
That should be a T-shirt. Put Angelo Dawkins and Kurt Hawkins on a shirt together.
The Hawkins boys or the Dawkins boys?
The Hawkins boys.
The
Hawkins
Hawkins.
Because I'm an Hawkin boy and I'm trying to make it.
What a blasphemy
Aukenville.
past that is.
They come from Aukenville.
Oh,
man.
Any other bonus
Oh.
questions on this chamber?
Yes. Who's gonna be eliminated last? I'll go
Oh,
first.
who's gonna? That's pretty much who's gonna win the match.
Well, no, eliminated. Who gets eliminated?
Okay.
last? I'm gonna go Bronson Reed. He gets
I will do
eliminated
the
last.
same.
I'm gonna have to flip it. I'm gonna have to go Damian Priest then if that's the if we're going with that.
There you go.
I have to go Bizarro with that.
Priest is going all the way, baby.
Dude, Priest's gonna kick ass, dude. He's not
I'm
gonna.
fully expecting him to be a strong competitor in this match. I feel like he's got some stuff to prove, and
Yeah.
maybe that's the reason why they put him in here. Just they know that he's a reliable worker,
Yeah.
One last question. How many people does the winner eliminate?
Ooh.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm going 2.
You're going deep with the bonus
So-
questions.
And are we doing we're doing one per each, right? 1 point per each, right? Per each question.
Yeah,
Sorry.
or half a point. No, we'll do.
No, don't. I don't want to do that.
We'll do it. We'll do a point. We'll do a point.
Do a point. All right. What you got, Marco? So you don't get to get to.
How many people does the winner eliminate? They have to be really dominant, I'm assuming, or maybe not. Be smart and just not eliminate anyone. That's a possibility too. Just preserve their energy. I'm gonna go with 1. I'm gonna go with 1 elimination for the person that wins.
I'm going 2 as well. 2
Wait a
eliminations.
second. So how is this going to work? So like, if I say that Rollins is going to eliminate 5 guys, isn't
No, you have to have the exact number.
okay? So if I don't get the exact number, I don't get any points.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
nothing at all.
So then
No.
why don't I just get a point? Why do we have to do multiple points?
Wait, what?
Like if
We're not doing
instead of
multiple
doing
points.
like 2 eliminate, so you're saying like 2 elimination equals 2 points?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, this is just guessing
if
how
it's-
many eliminations that
Right,
person
right,
will
right,
have.
right.
You
Okay,
get a
so if
point
there's
for
5
that.
eliminations for Rollins, then it's only
You
1
just get a
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going
That's
a point for elimination.
No,
Jeez.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I thought you meant like a point per
No.
elimination. I was like, then give me fucking 5 eliminations.
Yeah, no, give me all the eliminations.
God. But anyway, it should be a good match though. I think this will be.
I think so.
I think they picked 6 guys that can definitely put on a really good match. I wish that the build was a little better for this one though. I feel like all 6 guys just haven't interacted with each other.
Yeah.
It's all
It's
yeah,
fine.
it's all NXT alum too. So
It is. That's a good point. I didn't even realize that. Wow.
Yep. Triple
And
H,
it's all
man,
like
Papa
Triple H
H.
guys. Like he
It-
likes all of these guys.
And for anyone that thinks Vince McMahon is in charge, you would not see any of these dudes in an elimination chamber match.
You would
at
not see them on the
all.
roster.
Exactly. So fingers
But-
crossed. Still
Damian Priest would be an actual priest by now.
true. That is very true.
Oh, his last name's Priest. I love it.
He comes out with his Bible, and Devon will be his manager.
Oh god.
Let me get Shawn Michaels' ex-partner in here. God.
Testify.
Let's get on to our next matchup. And that is, let's get this one out of the way. Edge and Beth
Don't
Phoenix.
like it.
The grit couple.
The Grit couple
The
The
taking on
grits.
the Judgment Day of Finn Balor.
Oh,
and
I'm so tired.
Rhea.
Should have been
Ripley.
Dominic, but who
It
what do we
should,
know?
yes. It
It should have been
absolutely
Dom.
should have been Dom.
Which, by the way, did y'all see Dom and Mommy's?
We were right. They
Valentine's
crashed
Day?
the Valentine's Day.
Called it once again.
We were
That was
right.
great. That was so good. You knew that they had to do something for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Is anyone interested in this match?
No,
No.
zero interest.
It seems like a weird match to put Rhea in before a WrestleMania
and
championship
Beth,
match.
to be honest
And
with you,
Because Beth is not
All
going to be
4 of
doing
them.
anything after this.
like who gives
So-
a fuck at this point?
Yeah,
Like why is Edge so hot? Like why
it's
is he so
Canada.
mad?
It's in
No,
Canada.
but
that's
why is
all.
he so mad? Like, I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, what happened in the whatever.
Well, you
Extreme
know
Rules, but
what?
Get over it, pal.
Well, you know what? He actually brought something up when they were doing that promo. Not only has the Bloodline, storyline has been a long running thing. The Judgment Day, he said, has been better part of a year that they've been feuding. He actually mentioned that on Raw, so they're kind of running concurrently almost with the obviously Judgment Day isn't as a more
Well,
elaborate storyline, but
That doesn't
what he
mean it's
said.
good.
no, I know, but still, it's been just to answer J Bone's question. That's why he's hot because he's just sick of this whole Judgment Day thing. Every time he comes back, he's always involved with the Judgment Day, and he wants to hopefully end it.
I enjoy destroying lives.
It'll probably happen at WrestleMania. That would be the actual last match that they have
Oh, you think they're gonna stretch this out to Mania?
Oh yeah, it's going to be Brood Edge versus the Demon Finn. That's what it's
Awful.
I
called.
watched the match, and a matter of fact, I fell asleep in the middle of it.
I can see that
Honestly.
happening, just to blow off anything. And I'm curious to see what Demon Finn would look like with the purple and all that shit. So instead
The
of the red and
idea of Demon Finn versus Brood Edge in a Hell in a Cell makes absolutely zero sense.
I don't care. I
Why
wanna
would
see
Finn
it.
Balor bring back the demon
He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke!
'Cause maybe
after 2 years of not doing anything demon? He aligns himself with the Judgment Day. He, changes his whole character around. And now all of a sudden he's bringing back the demon.
maybe it's a
For
new
what?
demon. Maybe it's a cool demon with a Kanye mask.
Oh,
No, I don't I don't think it's that. And like
Yeah, I don't
Brood
know.
Edge, like
I
why? In Hell in a Cell, no less. Like the feud it's Edge versus the Judgment Day. It's not Edge versus Finn Balor to the point where we need to. Oh, this is gonna end in Hell in a Cell. Demon Finn versus Brood Edge.
What?
I want to see it. I don't care.
I want to see it
Book
on
it.
a random episode of Raw in a dark match.
I just want them to bring just all gimmicks back. I don't need. We need to bring back the occupational gimmicks, all that shit. We need to spice it up a little bit. We need a garbage man back. We need a hockey player.
we need a plumber.
We need a plumber. We need some farmers again.
Let's get an electrician in there.
Yeah, come on. Let's bring back the gimmicks, dude. Like, come on.
Let's bring back
Spice it
a
up
lab.
little bit.
Let's bring back a lab supervisor.
Yeah.
That's what my job is.
We need a dentist. Bring a dentist back. Come on. Oh, actually, no, we do. Oh, there is
We have
one
Britt
in
Baker.
AEW, but
We need a business consultant in there.
oh yes, we need a tax advisor.
You need a T-Mobile employee.
Yeah.
Oh,
But anyway, I mean,
You know what would
since
be a great gimmick? A Flex Seal commercial gimmick.
Ooh.
Flex Seal editor guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. about
All right,
pitch
let's
black
get to
person.
finally predicting this one. Marco, I'll start since you're so excited about seeing Brood Edge.
Yuck.
Go ahead.
I think I had a different prediction on the Chick Foley show, but when you hear it, you'll
Oh,
hear
so
it.
changing it up.
But I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with a different prediction. on
Okay.
this.
All right.
I'm going to go with, well, you're going to know my other prediction if I go with this one, but I'm going to go with the Grid couple with Edge pinning Finn because I don't see Rhea getting pinned by Beth Phoenix going into WrestleMania. I would hope they wouldn't do that.
Edge is gonna get the pin.
Yeah, Edge is going to get the pin.
That's actually one of our bonus questions. So.
Yeah, Edge will get the pin. So 2-1. Edge will get the pin. Grid couple will win. That'll piss Finn Balor off enough to bring back the demon. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm joking. But no, I don't see Rhea Ripley being pinned by Beth Phoenix. The other way would be obviously Judgment Day winning and Rhea getting the pin because she has to go in strong into WrestleMania.
I'm also going Edge pins Finn. Rhea is not taking any loss here.
No.
And I think after this match, hopefully, I think we're going to be done with Judgment Day and Edge because technically it makes no sense for them to continue the story since the story was always Edge and, well, recently it's been Edge and Beth versus the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Why would you do Edge and Finn again at WrestleMania when they did Edge and Finn and Beth got involved and then Rhea got involved? Like, you have all the pieces there. Why would you do another match on top of that, especially in Hell in a Cell?
You almost sounded like that comedian Sebastian Maniscalco when you said, "Why would you do that?"
Why would you do that?
Would you do that? But no, I could see that. But I don't know, man. It's 2 nights of Mania. They got to fill it up with some matches.
Look,
so
I'm sorry. You have maybe 1 or 2 years left of Edge before he finally calls it
1
quits
year.
for good.
He's
1
supposed
year.
to be
Yeah,
It's
this is
supposed to be
last
this
year.
year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is last year.
not even a year.
I think SummerSlam. I
Yeah.
think is his. Would
Well,
be
I
his
think he
last
said
match?
SummerSlam if it was in Toronto.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
So,
It's in Detroit.
you can't waste these last few months up to a year of Edge. You already did Finn and Edge. This is the time that we should be seeing like these dream matches take place that we haven't seen yet. I know there's not a lot left
to
do.
I was gonna say who.
But there's, I'm sure, a lot more candidates for Edge to face than Finn Balor again.
You don't like Edge?
Edge and
I
Dawkins.
like Edge. I don't like, I love Judgment Day. I love Edge. But, I don't
Enough
like
is
them
enough,
together
and it's
anymore.
time for a change. In the words of the
It
late
is.
great Owen Hart.
I would rather, if you really wanted me to fantasy book this for Saturday, or no, Sunday, right? When is this taking place?
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday. If you wanted me to fantasy book this for Saturday, have Edge turn on Beth and rejoin the
God.
Judgment Day.
Get out
Now that
of
is
here.
glory. Are you? I'm kidding. Bring back the suits for Edge, have him do his big entrance. Give me Judgment Day Edge back. That was such a good time.
It was, and they ruined it.
They did.
Yeah,
They
ruined.
did.
Fucking ruined it.
Cut it short.
The story, it was a good story. Don't
It
get me
was.
wrong. But I like Edge in the Judgment.
Like Edge?
J-Bone, give your prediction.
I'm very tempted to say Judgment Day. Rhea gets the pin. But where
It's
would
not a
you
bad
go?
pick.
But where would you go with the story from there? Like,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Grit Couple Edge. That's what makes sense here.
You can't have Edge lose again.
No.
No.
You have to just let Edge and Beth get their big win and call it quits.
We got
Brooklyn Joker.
Brooklyn Joker. He's a Joker. Wants Montez Ford to win. So
It's about time he became a single suit. I think Montez and Dawkins both can become really good singles wrestlers. But I don't think right now is the time. I think they have to build to it. Or who knows? Maybe Montez doesn't win in the chamber, but maybe, he wins at Mania. Maybe something like that happens. And we finally go all in on Montez Ford. I think you got to wait. I'm not sold on it yet. I still feel like they have to figure out what the dynamic with Angelo Dawkins and Montez is going to be. I would like them to stay together and just do a New Day thing. But, who knows?
Who knows?
what will happen. Let's move on to our next matchup. And it is the third in the trilogy of Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Can somebody remind me what the score is, the tally on this?
They are 1-1, technically.
1-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is another match I could give two fucking shits about.
If they give him time, like 15, I could get into this match.
Yeah, they get a little bit longer match. Yeah,
I mean,
they
it's
get-
the blow off match. So I mean, there's going to be a definitive winner,
yeah.
hopefully, unless we're taking this to Mania. But
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
Gold jacket, green jacket.
unless they extend this into Mania, that won't be.
I
my
don't think that's
prediction, but,
happening. I don't think that's happening.
I mean, you could do a double, DQ or double count out, and it feels weird doing this at the Chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. This
It
is a
feels very
regular
strange.
match too. It's not like a no DQ or anything, right?
Right? It's just
Or,
a straight up match.
I'm gonna go first here. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm in agreeing.
So
Yeah.
all three going Brock here.
mean, I was kind of confused at what they're doing on Raw too. Like, is Bobby Lashley now a heel to Brock's face?
Yeah,
That's-
it makes no sense.
They have cooled down Bobby Lashley. I don't
Yeah.
really get it. It's
Are they doing the Hurt Business or are they not doing the Hurt Business?
right. Yeah, make a fucking decision already.
Maybe that's what they're gonna do. Maybe they all come out and beat the crap out of Brock Lesnar. I don't know.
That's lame.
I don't
Chad is in the chat. He says, "Barack."
know.
Barack. Yeah, I'm going with Brock because I feel like they're going to do Brock and Gunther at Mania, but I still feel like they're going to do a fuck finish this show. So that
Yeah.
they could do it in Hell in a Cell next at Mania.
Nah.
Another 2 Hell in a Cell matches.
Well, there's going to be one because no one cares about the other match. Honestly, you could do it back to back for all I care. Put on the Brood versus the Demon first in Hell in a Cell, and then just keep the cage there so that we could get the actual cage match after the fact.
Oh boy.
Chat says, please God, give me Walter versus.
Hey, his name is
Lesnar."
Gunther here.
No, his name is fucking Walter.
No, his name is Gunther.
Walter. I barely know.
It's a good name.
He's
No,
more
it's
snap-
not. Do you
Oh my
not remember whenever
God.
we fucking laughed at it live on air?
Yeah,
It's
but
a
then-
fucking horrible name.
That was at first, but now it's
Give me half
You
hot.
have to.
Anthony.
You get used to it after.
No,
a while.
fuck that name. Fuck that name.
I
Walter
love it.
sounds like
You're getting me- you're
like
getting me
my,
half
my
hot
neighbor
here.
could be named Walter.
Good,
Whoa.
yes.
What's
Is your neighbor named Gunther? No, he's not. Okay.
yeah? Because Gunther is in the ring. Walter is
Well,
mowing the
Gunther's
grass
a
next to my
fucking
house.
Nazi. Okay?
Walter.
Yeah,
Look,
Walter.
it was a good. It's a good name. Both are good, but like
No.
I like Gunther.
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 That's what I say whenever I walk outside. I stepped in some Gunther.
I'll take Gunther any day.
Fuck Gunther.
Yeah.
God.
He still wrestles like a
Yeah.
5-star. He still
He
wrestles
does.
like Walter. So-
Longest reigning.
He's still Walter.
champion.
Is he the longest reigning? Is that official?
Yeah.
Close to being the longest reigning.
Yeah,
or
close
Or
something
he's
like
the
that.
longest reigning of the 21st century.
Yes.
I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
And will continue.
So I got a question since we're on the topic of Gunther and Barack. Gunther sounds like he would be in a Ricola commercial.
Ricola.
Whatever. I got a question. Do they take the title off of Gunther,
No.
or do they keep the IC title on him
Keep
and
it,
make him
baby.
face Brock with the title on?
Keep it, baby.
Yeah, he keeps it on. No.
So
he
you think
doesn't
they'll
lose
do
it.
Brock versus Gunther? Is it for the IC title, or is it just
It doesn't
know.
have. Yeah, it doesn't have to be, but
Doesn't have to
I
be.
mean, I don't think Brock's ever won the Intercontinental Championship, right? Or
he hasn't won a mid-card? He hasn't won a championship other than the WWE and the Universal title.
Sure.
yeah,
That's
That's
crazy.
nuts. I mean, in
Yeah.
King of the Ring, Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, but
Right.
Yeah.
Those aren't titles, pal.
those are achievements, pal.
Those are achievements. Correct.
I say keep the title on Gunther as long as they can,
of course.
but I'm also thinking like, you
Let
know,
Bret Hart come in and put the sharpshooter on her and beat him.
Nice. I would love that.
I'm also feeling like they're doing Gunther, Sheamus, and maybe Drew thrown in there, which leads me to believe that Brock and Bobby is going to happen again.
Oh yes, he knows the way to my heart. Joe Hendry, baby.
Joe Hendry would go over Gunther on entrance theme alone. He's got a good entrance theme though.
Okay.
Joe Hendry, I'll give him that. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Between that song and the Edges Bitches song, those get stuck in my head. I'm whistling about why like, yeah, I just all day, and I'm just like, fuck, God, get out of my head. It's so catchy. You're the king of the indies, and now you're rich, but too bad you always be Edges bitch. It's great
good.
shit. But anyways,
Anyways,
we'll save
Gunther,
it for the Impact podcast, pal.
yeah, save it for the Impact podcast, pal. I don't know. Something's telling me Brock versus Bobby at Mania. I mean, if they put it in the cell, I'll enjoy it. If it's just a straight up, nothing match, then they got to do one Hell in a Cell match at Mania.
They don't have to do that. Why do they have to do that?
Well, why not? It's been a while since you've done a Hell in a Cell match.
It's been 8 months, pal. 9
No,
months.
at Mania.
Who cares?
I care, and my opinion is important just as much as everyone else's.
I'm telling you, they have
Gotta
2
make
nights.
sense. It's got to make sense.
Yeah, and they have
Brock and Bobby makes sense. They've
I
been
would-
together for how long now?
As much as I hate Edge and Finn, I would much rather see that in Hell in a Cell than Walter and Brock.
No, Bobby and Brock.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you-
still Bobby and Brock. No.
Still,
yeah.
God.
I would like to see Gunther and Brock in the cell. Thank you very much.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe a Lions Den match.
So there's really no
Lions Den match.
like you said, like I said,
Prison.
it's 2 nights of Mania. Still really no card taking shape yet. Besides 2 championship matches. So who the hell knows
That's okay.
is going to be on either night? There's a lot of shit that they can throw in there.
Maybe Brock is the one to face 2 wrestlers at Mania. First
Ooh.
night Bobby, second night Gunther.
Night 1, Mania. Night 2, Hardy concert. Maybe that's what we'll go with.
Please don't get me there, dude. Jeez, that'd be horrible.
I saw the 2K soundtrack got released for the next game.
Yeah, and
Put
Hardy's
a
on
Hardy
it.
song on
A
that.
bunch of Hardys. Hardy
Yeah,
Matt-
they want him to be the next Kid Rock. It's
My name is Kim.
Do us a favor, WWE. Just license Limp Bizkit again.
great song.
Let's
Great song.
Celebrate. Come on.
rolling and
Man.
thank you special.
How we're talking.
I listened to that on my
You
train ride to school.
Because I
Wow.
used to be a cowboy, baby.
Yeah, this is for
Don't
the
listen
kids
to
that
all
do
night and
dancers.
asleep all day.
The midnight glancers and the topless dancers.
The camera print and try to listen. Brooklyn
I'm a
Joker says we need
J-O-E
a
to the
UFC.
C, ho.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Joe C.
I would much rather
R.I.P..
see that. Yeah. R.I.P..
Oh, yeah, like a shoot match. A shoot fight.
Yeah.
between,
They would never agree to
Brock
do
and
that,
Bobby.
though.
Let's fucking
No.
go now.
Never.
Man, that just brought me back. I'm going to have to listen to some Joe C now after this. I'm the J-O-E to the C, ho. R.I.P. R.I.P. Joe C.
Fight Pit, maybe, but with Brock and Bobby.
God, please.
They'll probably
no.
do that.
No.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I just
That'd
want
be
this to
weird
be
though,
over.
having the Fight Pit just hanging above the.
There's no
The
fucking
wrestling.
heat to this match, and it does not warrant the need for a blow off match.
I don't know.
You're getting me fucking half hot. God, I swear to
Brock and Bobby need to just end it Saturday and move on to Green Day.
No, I would be
I
like
think.
either option. I'm fine with, but because Brock and Gunther is interesting to me, I would
Why?
be. I want to see that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do some type of finish here to, because it feels weird doing it at Elimination Chamber. Like just throwing it out of the way. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but who knows? Any bonus questions for this one, or are we all good?
No, moving on.
Moving
Who
on.
doesn't? Yeah. Who's the first to fall asleep during the match? That's a
Probably
bonus
J-Bone.
question.
Well, we're gonna get into the main event because, like I said, we're gonna bookend the show at the Elimination Chambers.
Okay. All right.
Roman Reigns defending
It's
his
time.
undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship against Sami Zayn.
The now 900 day today. Well,
Yes.
tonight. 900 days and counting for Roman Reigns.
God, so he's 3 months away from hitting 1,000.
Yeah.
I hope he does it. I really, really hope he does it.
He's a year from what if it goes another year he can beat Hogan.
I got
Hogan's-
you know what I got a little bit of a hot take,
which I don't
actually.
think is going to happen. But
So I'm sorry, I got a little bit of hot take about this.
oh boy,
Go ahead.
Hot takes here. Get your hot takes here.
Who gives a fuck how many days he's been champion? Let's be real. We're talking about a
Ooh.
scripted event. It's not like he's held on to the championship for 900 days by the skin of his teeth, pal. And he's been fighting and crawling, getting there to 900 days. Who gives a shit?
I don't really
Real.
care for like the 900 days
I hate these stats.
as far as like it being, having the record is cool and theoretically, but I'm
Yeah.
more of just a fan of him being champion, period. And I don't want that.
Yeah,
to-
okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
if that means hitting 1,000 days in the process, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I know,
We
but-
kind of go ahead.
But people make such a big deal like, oh, he's been champion for 3 years. And
Which is pretty nuts. Like,
That is pretty crazy nowadays.
but
Anyway.
it's a scripted show.
oh, sure. But like, it
Like-
also tailors, like, it also factors in the fact that he's very entertaining and he's really good, just as an overall wrestler. Like, I'm sure that also factors into it of why he's
Yeah.
been champion for so. If he sucked, if we had Roman Reigns of 2017, I don't think we would be seeing a 3-year-long championship
Yeah.
reign. So I think, if anything, the whole wow, he's been champion for 900 days is really just a testament of wow, we used to have that Roman, and now we have this Roman, and he's been champion for how long?
And let's talk about this too. All right. In a span of what? 6 months. Okay. From about February of 2020 to August of 2020.
Mhm.
He became just this unstoppable force and tribal chief. Like what gave him all these superpowers, so to speak, quote unquote, where he could just not lose
That
all
was.
of a sudden.
Are you saying from last year? Or are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about from whenever this reign started,
Oh,
Oh, wow.
from February to August of
He's in God
2020.
mode.
Yeah, but what was it? What is it? I don't know. I just was thinking about this. I said this is a plot hole.
Oh, here we
it's
go.
just, not really. I mean,
It's a fickle button on this one.
Yeah, it is pretty much. Yeah, is there a fickle? Fickle.
I gotta find
No,
it.
it's
I
not-
don't know. There we
okay,
go.
let's-
Here it is.
Fickle.
Anthony, let's try to school this young man.
Go ahead,
on,
start off.
why this? It's not any plot holes. It's not that he came back and had any superpowers. If you remember, before in 29, he left in 2019, right? Or
2020, early 2020.
early 2020, late
Basically,
2019.
when the pandemic started, because remember he was supposed to face Goldberg for the Universal title at WrestleMania.
Yeah, so basically the story goes, this is how I picture it. So the last person, Baron Corbin brought this up on Raw, the last person that pinned him was fucking Baron Corbin.
and it was horrible. It was
Yeah, it was horrible.
covered
He's
in
in a-
dog food.
He was in a dog food match. He was eating fucking dog food and all this stupid shit. And
Right.
you know what? He takes some time off and he goes, you know who the fuck I am? He's like, all this shit that people put me in, like, I'm not a baby face. I'm not a nice guy. Like,
I'm
I've
talking
never-
kayfabe here, by the way.
Well, that's what I'm going with. I'm going with
That's
kayfabe.
kayfabe, brother.
He's sitting at home. He said, "Fuck you! I'm not coming back. I'm not facing Goldberg. Fuck this." That was the beginning of it. That's what I picture as the beginning of the turn of Roman Reigns. Of the I don't give a shit anymore about the WWE Universe. It was like I'm not performing at WrestleMania against a fucking jabroni like Goldberg. I'm Roman Reigns. God damn
That
it.
disgusts me.
So yeah, that disgusts me. So then, he comes back and just like jacked as hell. Like you took that time off, thought about it. Like, you know what? That's not me. I'm not the Roman Reigns with the vest. I'm not that guy.
But
I'm
what
not kissing
happened?
babies.
What
I'm not-
happened? What happened?
He fucking he went back and became himself. Because
He aligned with Paul Heyman.
and he aligned with Paul Heyman. And
Okay.
if you watch that heel show where they did they talk about their character and all that
All right,
stuff.
I could get behind that.
He's not a nice guy. Like in real life, he's pretty much an asshole. Roman Reigns. He's not. He's like super competitive. Like what you see on TV. Obviously, it's turned up a little bit, but he's the same dude. Like I don't care. This is like family I want to make money. I want to provide for my family. And I don't give. They try to make him this like babyface nice guy. In reality, even Jey Uso and I think Jimmy was on there too. They said he's always been kind of like a prick, like I'm better than you type of guy, like arrogance out the. And when he was in NXT, that's another thing. When he was in NXT, he was a heel and he wore business suits. And he's like, well, you're not worth my time type of deal. Like he had that character already.
It's Roman Reigns time.
Yeah, exactly, like that shit. So like he just went back to the drawing board and said, he said, I got to bring back who I was. I'm not the fucking vest wearing big dog in the yard and all that shit. Fuck that. I'm God mode. I'm the head.
I'm willing to concede on this.
I'm the tribal chief.
I'm willing to concede on this. You won me over with the Paul Heyman.
Boom, one
and
line.
Then Paul Heyman reminded him as well. Mr. Roman Reigns.
Excuse me, sir.
God.
The island of relevancy.
Believe?
Yeah, dude. That was the origin story of I don't give a fuck Roman. That's his new name. Wreck-It Roman.
Why do wrestling fans care about how many days he's been champion? Or anybody for that matter.
I'm with Anthony. I don't think it's just crazy to know that like since Hulk Hogan, there hasn't been someone with a belt for 3 years. Like that's insane.
Who cares?
It's just crazy because in wrestling world that doesn't happen in recent memory. Like that the belt fucking changed his hands like in a few months, and even in the Attitude Era, it was changing every week, left and right. It's just weird as nowadays to do that.
Can I tell you the 10 longest reigning world champions in WWE?
I could probably tell you off the top of my head.
Well, I'll tell you.
Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno's number one at 2,800 days. Hulk Hogan at 1,400 days.
Pedro Morales.
Bruno Sammartino again.
Oh, again, yes.
At 1,200.
Then Pedro Morales.
And then Pedro Morales at 1,000. Roman Reigns at, says here, 895 days.
Oh, they lied.
So, I mean, maybe they didn't update this yet.
Yeah.
Bob Backlund, 648.
Oh, Robert Backlund.
Brock Lesnar, Universal Champion, 504.
CM Punk at 434 days.
Hogan, they actually list the WCW World Championship, 469.
That doesn't count.
CM Punk, 434. And they also put Shane Douglas, ECW, 406. So you could also factor this into it, the fact that they're pulling out WCW and ECW championships to add into this lineage to showcase how rare it is to let alone hit a championship reign that's 400 days, let alone 900 days. There have only been 5 men in history to hold the championship.
You know what it shows to me? For 900 days, you've buried your entire roster.
Well, no, I mean, you could look at it that way, which I don't know. I don't think so. But the fact that you have Bruno, Hogan, and Pedro. Bruno was the first huge name that they built the company around.
Yeah.
Like he would just go into the Garden every year and just
we're talking about the 70s though. Like
yes, but just hear me out.
Yeah, hey, listen, J-Bone. Jeez, you want us to try to get you back on the train, dude.
Like
listen.
Bruno built the company around him, had him beat all the heels. Yes, it was in the 70s, but still, I mean, to hold the championship for 2,800 days is insane. Hogan, and he by the way, he did it twice, holding a championship for over 1,000 days.
Yeah.
So
because you buried your roster.
Hogan, champion for 1,400 days. I mean, that's just ridiculous as well. Again,
that's not going to work for me, brother.
Someone like Hogan. Well, yeah. Pedro Morales, when Bruno left for the first time, when he left for a while, took time off, Pedro was that guy that they slotted in, to be the next Bruno.
Yeah.
And he held that championship for 1,000 days, which I feel like gets like kind of swept under the rug because people talk about Bruno and Hogan, and they forget that Pedro Morales held the title for 1,000 days as well. So the fact that we are now entering Roman into this category, like you look at all of the faces of WWE in all of their respective eras, Bruno, Hogan, Austin, Rock, Cena, I'm not saying that Roman is on par with any of them, but if you are looking at the landscape of wrestling as it is, like wrestling in the 80s, wrestling in the 90s, and wrestling in the 2020s, I guess now,
Yeah.
Roman is the face. He is the guy. And the fact that this guy has been champion for practically the entirety of the 2020s is not a real. Yes, the 900 number is great and all, but it's more of a testament to how good he is. People, yes, all right. Oh, Roman, he's not great in the ring. Oh, Roman, Kenny Omega's a better wrestler. All this stuff, all this, critiquing. There is a reason why Roman has been champion for 900 days. It is because of how good he is, both in the ring, a storyteller, his ability to connect. He's the guy. He is him.
Yeah. Yeah. And just to add
And
on
the
to
fact
that,
that he is in a league with 3 other guys as champions, it's not so much of a testament to like the number, the number, the 1,000 number or whatever it is. It's the fact that he is the face. No one else has the right to say that they were, in this league. It's Bruno, it's Hogan, it's Pedro, it's Roman.
And the add on too, as big as a star as Stone Cold was, and as much as the company was on his back, they didn't give him that long reign. How crazy is that?
Not even Cena got as long as
Not
reign.
even Cena.
I think he hit a year, but like he never hit 400.
Yeah, because
he
had
like right at 365.
Because when you're thinking of like the Mount Rushmore for WWE, Hogan, Austin. I mean, if you want to throw Rock, Cena in there, or however you want to have it, only one of those dudes had a long title reign. All those other guys didn't have those title reigns. Like it should literally be Hogan, Roman, and then the other 2 places you can fill in with fucking whoever you want to. if you look at it that way, as far as
much like Shania Twain would say, that don't impress me much.
That's it's.
But the one Paul Heyman line, he is willing to change his whole opinion.
You got me there, pal. Because that's because we were talking about kayfabe. Like, what was it that in kayfabe that made him? But yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, kayfabe. It was Heyman. But if we're talking about the whole picture, because I know that you're not like the number isn't impressive in the whole grand scheme of things, but I think it's impressive that you're that much of the face. You're that much as the face of the company that they are willing to just give you the top title and run with it for as long as you physically can. And not a lot of wrestlers, not Austin, Rock, Cena, Taker, like a lot of those faces of the company did not have that distinction to be the champion
forever.
Plus, he's a heel. Like all those names I listed before were
out of case. It just doesn't make sense to me. So
it's not about the. I don't know. I just think it's just. I mean,
it's a cool stat. Like, don't get me wrong.
It's a cool stat. Cool. Yeah,
it's cool. But like, people are just like, oh my god, he just made 800 days. He made 700 days. He made 900
Yeah,
days.
I think when you go by years, it's better. Like if you say, oh my god, this guy's been champion for fucking 3 years. That's crazy. I mean, that sounds crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah, 1,000 days still.
Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe
I think so. Maybe you have that little itch in the back of your neck about AEW and that whole thing with Kenny Omega and Roman, who was the best, and now we clearly know who's the better of the 2.
Kenny's still better, but anyways.
Yeah, in ring, yes. Overall,
they're good
package,
in their own ways. They're good in their own ways.
Overall package,
he's better.
And remember, we were complaining a few years ago about Brock holding the title for 500 days.
Yeah,
and the fact that
that's what I'm saying right there. It's just, I don't know.
And we want Roman to continue his title reign.
Yeah.
Going, you want him to go until WrestleMania 40?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So
but that has nothing to do with because I want to see.
Want it to keep going.
That's not because I want that. That's not because I'm
not for the record, but that's what I'm saying. I
want it because
how good he is.
It would make sense,
Right.
I mean,
but I don't know. Anyway,
that's once in a generation
type
of talent. that you get with Roman.
Yeah.
And look, I know I'm gonna get the text tomorrow from people. Oh, you're just shilling Roman. You're just shilling Roman. We're at the point where it's just true.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can argue like, oh, this guy's a better wrestler. Yeah, whatever. But are they jarring? Are they making that person the main person to carry their company for 3 years and sell out arenas, sell out pay-per-views, sell out merchandise? Like, that's what it all comes down to. We can talk about in-ring shit all you want. That's whatever. When it comes down to like the wrestling business, who's fucking on par with Roman Reigns right now in the wrestling business?
This next statement is for about 3 people in the Pod Foundation. Seth, excuse me. Yeah, Seth will get hot about this. Roman Reigns is the Matt Ryan of pro wrestling.
That's crazy.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I just want to get Seth hot if he listens. So
Again, I'm not putting Roman in the same league as Austin and Cena. I'm just saying he's in the same spot that
As Hogan.
the likes of Hogan and Austin and Cena were, and he's held this title for 900 days. Something that only Hogan has done before him. And
anyways,
Bruno.
moving on.
So now
Yeah,
that I
time.
completely just shut down, me and Marco completely shut down J Bone's opinion, and
Yeah.
they're moving on.
Moving on.
We're live.
Speaking of Roman
Roman and
Reigns
Sami
lovers,
this Saturday.
what do we got?
What do we
What do we got? What's the
I'll
story
go
here?
first.
Started off.
Guys, if you pick anything but Roman Reigns, you're off the show.
Oh
And
shit! In that
Sami.
case, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn is your new.
Roman Reigns is going to win
undisputed-
this.
I think we're all in agreement. It's Roman.
Yeah, it's just the way they do it. Is how, because you still get the storyline going. You still get the bloodline storyline. Where does everyone lay, and where does everyone hold their attributes to as far as the bloodline is concerned? We know Solo Sikoa is with Roman. We know Jimmy is with Roman. We don't know Jay is. I haven't heard anything about them not making it into Canada. Because I know the whole thing was, oh, stay home and watch it on TV.
Yeah, but I think I think they're going to be there.
I think Jay's. I think Jay fucking helps Roman win, dude. That's pretty much.
Well, that's part of part 2 of her story.
Yep. Spoiler alert.
Okay, so Jay helps. And by the way, credit to this question from Seth. From the make sure you use the join the Chick Foley show and come check out the prediction leagues.
$2. $2
$2
gets you in.
Yeah. Seth had this question: what's going to happen with Jay? So you're saying Jay helps Roman?
Heartbreak fucking city for Sami Zayn is going to happen on Heartbreak City. He's going to think that I can picture it. I don't know why. I can picture it. Fucking Haluga kick, boom, right? Something happens. Solo Sikoa gets involved, kind of distracts the referee or whatever, and then you hear, and you see fucking Jay. Oh my God, it's Jay Uso. Oh, who is kind of like the Hogan thing at Bash at the Beach. What is his allegiance?
Whose side is he on?
Whose side is he on? I think he's with Romans. I think he's with
Will
Romans.
you stop, baby?
Yeah, and you think, oh my God, he's gonna help Sami win. Oh my God, and then fucking super kick to fucking Sami Zayn, and then that's it. And then obviously KO has to show up. They haven't mentioned his name once yet. It's in Canada. He's definitely coming out to interrupt that match or be a part of it somehow. But yeah, I think fucking Jay's doing it, dude. I think he's fucking taking Sami's head off because he didn't do it at Royal Rumble. So I think he's just gonna follow suit and do it.
I'm interested to see what happens on SmackDown because I feel like there hasn't been a bridge yet between.
Again,
SmackDown is tomorrow night, pal. We're talking.
I know.
So
That's why I'm interested because it hasn't happened yet.
Again,
I want to see what happens because they need something to kind of get the Sami and Jay angle kind of boiling a little bit, like a little bit of tension.
You don't
No,
need
no.
that. They already
No,
did
you
it.
don't need
They already
tension.
did it, and
What
they
did
already
do?
kind of did it.
But Sami said, "I acknowledge Jey Uso."
Yeah, but
Yeah, that doesn't mean shit.
But Jay was very uncomfortable about it. He was just
Yeah.
like, looking around,
Like looking
and
around
just
and like,
and
he doesn't.
Okay.
He said he didn't
I didn't
know.
really see Jay's reaction. I'm not gonna lie. I just saw the highlight on
Oh
YouTube.
my
but-
God.
Oh, dude, come on.
Do you watch the product? Watch the product, pal.
I watched Raw. I was at Raw. I pay the money for the product.
Well,
Thank
watch
you very
SmackDown
much.
too. This is called Raw Down, not called Raw. Okay.
Well, the
Yeah.
Raw is going to happen in a few moments, folks. Yeah, Roman's going to win. Sami. Yeah, I think Jay's going to turn on Sami.
We're all in agreement there.
I think I'm not sure. I want to ask you guys this. Do you think it's going to be like a confident Jay attacking
Yes.
Sami type thing? Or do you think
Yes.
there's going to be some like
No,
a
A
heavy
it's
little,
gonna
heart
be-
a
there?
little bit of reluctance. I'm gonna say a
No,
little
I don't
bit.
think so. I don't think
No?
so. I think he's been playing him like a fiddle. I think, like you said, Solo's going to come out, try to distract Sami. Then Jimmy's going to come out, try to distract Sami. That's if Jimmy can get in the country. But
Yeah. Jay's gonna come out and be like, "Oh my God, Jay's gonna."
but no, what's going to happen is KO is going to come out and
Uh,
clear house. And when everybody's attention is KO clearing house, Jay's going to come out from underneath the ring, super kick Sami. Dunzo. Dunzo.
yeah, I think it's gonna be heartbreak, dude. It's gonna
What
there'll be a
happens
lot
if
of
they're not
not a
allowed
try in the
in
place.
Well, he did what's called drinking while driving.
No, I'm saying what happens if they're not allowed?
Oh, if they're not. Well,
I'm
I'm pretty sure I read that they're allowed, so they're
Oh,
good.
okay.
They've been
Yeah.
cleared,
to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure they would not have done, built this thing up with Jay and Sami.
Yeah, for him
Yeah.
just not to be there.
because he
I'm
was
sure
kind of
they
like
got cleared a while back.
he's like put his fist up, and Jay's like looking around, like he gives him like a little pound or whatever. Yeah, it was. And then he said he didn't know. He's like, "Where's your allegiance?" Like, I don't know. He didn't say he was completely out yet. He did say, "I don't know." So it's still a question of whether or not. But they're the fucking tag champs, dude. He's gonna come and kick. Sami's head off.
Is like the last tool in Roman's toolbox before he faces Cody.
The whole manipulation, like the whole like like I said last week, it's kind of like the reverse roles. It was Jimmy trying to tell Jay join the bloodline. Now it's it was Jay trying to tell Jimmy to join and fall in line. Now it's Jimmy doing the opposite. So it's kind of like come full circle in that sense.
Yeah.
And I guess we could talk about. Do we transition into that promo between? Because we talked about this on the Chick Foley show too, and how perfectly executed it was between Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Ballsy to put these two in the ring. Could have went
Yes.
a completely other way, but guess what? Didn't. Cheered for both.
It's a great point.
And they did it the right way. Like I said, they didn't mention the number of reigns, the number of years, whatever that shit Roman has going on, all those stats. It's strictly for the fucking titles and to end Roman's, whatever he has going on. So they're doing it the right way. They're booking it the right way where you can go either way with Cody or Sami. I think anyway.
No, the promo on Monday was just fantastic. Sami just, can I beat Roman Reigns? I don't know. And he's
Yeah.
just like, he's pleading with Cody, like,
You don't
when he says he's
know.
in God mode, he really is. He's in God mode. And then Cody, doing his promo. It's like, this is so good. It just sucks that it's such an obvious direction that they're going in.
Yeah. Did you see Roman Reigns? He's on TikTok.
Yes, I saw
Did
that.
you see that TikTok video? Did you see it, J-Bone? His TikTok video?
No, I did not see it.
It basically shows a clip. It shows that clip of Cody and Sami in the ring on Monday, holding, trying to hype each other up to beat Roman. And then it cuts to Roman Reigns and he goes, "You guys have to have a pep rally in the middle of the ring to hype yourselves up to beat me." Kind of buried them both, dude. Fucking
Damn.
hilarious. Goddamn, pal.
Goddamn,
Uh,
pal.
But yeah, dude, expect more of that shit though. As soon as fucking they start the promo battles between Reigns and Cody, he's just gonna fucking shit. You gonna get Stardust? Stardust is supposed to still vote Stardust.
They put me in the ring with Stardust.
They put me in here with Dash and Cody Rhodes. Where's your little mustache at?
Yeah, he's gonna bury the shit out of Cody, dude. I can't wait.
Hey, they must have got it wrong. I'm pretty sure you're fighting for the IC title.
Should you have been in the Elimination Chamber match with Theory and Rollins and all that?
I would love if they made an AEW reference there too. Why don't you go back and try to fight that little rich boy over there in the other company?
They are gonna make reference to that, definitely.
No, it would be great.
They kind of tiptoe around it because they kind of want to say it, but I think they'll kind of make not direct reference, but Roman Reigns gonna fucking say that shit, dude.
Well, I did hear a bit of news. Cody was on a some radio show. I forget which one, but he made a little announcement that he's getting a custom weight belt, and for Mania. I don't know if I don't remember where I read this, but custom weight belt, and on it is going to be each of the logos for the independent wrestling companies that he competed at. I guess before AEW.
Wow,
that's cool.
I don't know how that is possible, but I guess anything is possible in the World Wrestling Federation.
The only interview I see with him is when he was talking. They asked him about the AEW stuff with CM Punk and all that shit.
Yeah,
and that was actually really good. He's a fucking politician, dude. He knows how to answer. He knows how to answer.
Look who his father was.
Yeah, that dude's he's good. He's good. He's good. Nah, he gave praise to.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack.
Oh my god, yeah, he answered it really good. He talked about I totally forgot he was there when they brought CM Punk in. I totally forgot he was a part of that shit.
Is everyone here a wrestling fan or sports entertainment?
Yeah, dude's a politician, man. Knows how to talk.
He's really selling me over for this Mania match.
I'm fucking geeked for this match. I can't.
All he had to say was last week when he cut that promo with Paul, and all he said was, "In 1999, you gave my father a phone call." Paul with the tears in his eyes. I'm like, I'm fucking ready for WrestleMania.
Let's fucking go.
And then Paul's like, your father wishes Roman Reigns was his son. And I'm like, I'm fucking ready for WrestleMania. Fucking great.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I can't wait for the digs, the family digs that's gonna happen in those promos, dude. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be one-sided though. I think Roman's gonna get the best of him on this.
Sami at WrestleMania. Are we now set on KO and Sami versus the Usos? Is it going to be Sami versus Jay? Could that be the match?
I mean, it's a big marquee match. I can see that.
I feel like Sami and KO is, them fighting for the tag titles is like the match. But I just feel like that's strange. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's just because it's.
Or is it triple threat? Is that what they're leaning to? Is it triple threat match with Sami, Cody, and Roman?
That's not happening.
No. I just don't see it.
It's not happening for a couple of reasons.
I could see, if they don't want Roman to get pinned technically when he loses the title, if they want to keep that thing going.
Definitely not.
Sami.
Not at Mania.
No.
Not at Mania and not for Cody.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you out, Anthony, with your freaking Sami Zayn.
I think I'm just over it. I'm
trying to help.
They're putting all their eggs in one basket for the Sami and Roman match for the Elimination Chamber. I mean, you don't have Sami go out there and cut I don't know if I can beat Roman.
Yeah.
Promo and then go on to a Mania match. Plus, the triple threat doesn't make sense. Even though they did the Cody and Sami promo, which was great, it makes no sense to do it. So I'm kind of just content with the fact that we're doing this match at Elimination Chamber, but I am like ready for something fantastic for WrestleMania with Sam.
Oh, Sammy. Not today.
They gotta give me something good with Sammy for Mania. That you can't do all of this and then just do a regular tag match for the tag titles.
Maybe he'll do some jackass shit.
Some jackass shit.
It's enough to get me to the boiling point. Yeah.
That's gonna be Anthony right there.
Hey, man. If they resolve it at Mania, it'll all be good. They just got to find a good way to do it. I liked your idea from last week, J-Bone, where Sammy gets involved in the main event.
Yeah, I can see that happening now. Now with that
Roman's
interaction,
I just want him to just give him a beat down. Just give him a fucking massive beat down. He can't. He's gonna, break both of his legs.
Jesus Christ.
I think, like I said, I think this is kind of like the.
Tell me how you really feel about Sammy.
Kayfabe, of course, brother. Come on now. I want him to break his real legs.
I think WrestleMania, like, if Cody is gonna win, I think it's fitting that they just completely like annihilate Roman Reigns. Like he has to look like he's defeated. He can't just he has to do like fucking 5 crossroads in order to put him down. Like it has to be like an army almost to like take Roman Reigns down if they're gonna go that route. It has to be in fantastic fashion anyway.
Army of crossroads.
Yeah, just like everyone comes out and does one. Like KO does it to him. Fucking Cody does it. Sammy does it.
Dustin does it to him.
Dusty's hologram does it.
Oh,
hologram.
Dustin, his brother comes out.
Brandy. QT.
Marlena comes out.
Aaron Anthony Agogo does a crossroad.
What's his dog's name? The
QT Marshall.
QT Marshall does a crossroad.
Dog.
Nick Camarado does a crossroad. Oh, what's the dog's name? I forget what the dog's name is.
Pharaoh comes out.
Pharaoh does a
crossroads.
Their baby has a crossroads.
Liberty.
Crossroads.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna have to be like I said, if he loses, it's gonna have to be something like cinematic almost. It's the end of a long reign.
I'm waiting for that. We haven't gotten it just yet, but I'm waiting a little bit in the Paul promo. But I'm waiting for that just heater promo from Cody where he's just so fired up and he gives one of those. One of those faces to bite the lip.
Oh my god.
Can't even do it justice. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it.
The quick head snap into the lip bite.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh man.
But right. Roman and Cody, I'm hyped.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for it.
All right, we still got one more match.
We still got one more match to get to.
You got the ladies.
It is the Women's Elimination Chamber #1 contendership match for the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, you wanna come to my hotel?
The field is.
Can you sing that? I don't even know.
Raquel Rodriguez, Nikki Cross, Carmella, Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Natalya Neidhart.
Oh, thank God Natalia's in this match. If never mind, I'm gonna stop later.
Yeah.
Natty is.
You don't like double sharpshooters? Hopefully, you see one. On
Fuck!
Saturday.
I forgot about that. God damn
the
it!
double sharpshooter. Yeah.
So stupid. The worst. It's so dumb.
Just hit a sharpshooter, do your yay, and leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get the Montreal pop.
Do you discus lariat?
Keep getting your sister over on OnlyFans and out you go.
Really
boy. Who's going?
I'll start.
Yeah. You start off.
I will say, out of both of the chamber matches, they've built this one period. I mean, this is the only chamber match that has build.
Yeah.
A strange field for this chamber match. Not that I don't even think you could have picked better people to put in for this match. But then that raises the question, should you have done this match in the first place?
Yeah.
I mean, Asuka's winning this. I don't
Yeah.
think there's any shadow of a doubt that Asuka doesn't win this. Like, who's going to win this? Carmella?
No, I mean,
Carmella.
Come
no,
on.
I would say Raquel if it was like later in the year when she has more of a build.
No way.
I mean, I said later, like if it was like later down the line, like later in the
I
year.
mean, like, you're going to have to, like, Raquel is good. She's just there. But,
Yeah.
like, she's a talent. I remember on RAWDOWN calling her the next, was it her that I called, like, the next, I mean, not the next China, but, like, someone that you could build up as, like,
Yeah.
a star.
Yeah,
I remember saying that.
And they're doing a decent job.
they are. Yeah, like I said, it's a slow build,
I
but
mean, subpar as far as the build
It's-
of her. Like, her talent's there. Like, she's a
I mean, let
definitely
me
a-
rephrase it. At least they're doing something.
yeah,
yes,
they're doing
yeah.
something.
It's-
Is that something like what they should be doing? Is it like groundbreaking?
I
No.
mean, no,
but-
if she was on Raw, I think it'd be a different story. There's not really much going on on SmackDown as far as the ladies.
I'm kind of hoping they
Sorry.
do a draft after Mania.
No, just stop.
It's
No,
time.
but
to
only
shake that
because
jumper.
of I want to see some people get shifted
Get
around
it,
a little
hit
bit.
it.
Like, you know, Raquel.
Yeah.
She's someone that should
It's time to shake things up around here.
yeah, shake things up around here. I want to see people like Raquel. You know, she could benefit from being on Raw,
Yeah,
or at least just trade her. I don't know if you have to do
yeah.
it.
Put her on there. They don't have clear people that are on.
And by the way, when I say
Oh.
draft, I'm talking like 2008, 2010 draft where they have the.
God.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have Adam Pearce do both shows.
It is official.
No, you know,
I draft
that's
this
why-
person
That's
too.
why you don't do the lottery draft, because that means that Adam Pearce is going to have to pick everything. You do it
Yeah.
like the and you don't even see who's picking these people. Plus, those drafts were sick. They were great. You didn't get hype, in 2010
No,
when you
because
were
they-
watching the draft and
they
you
did
saw
that for like
Kelly
four-
Kelly gets drafted to SmackDown.
Michael Cole. Michael Cole is going to Raw. Jim Ross.
And Jim
is going
Ross.
to SmackDown.
You're going to SmackDown. What?
Where am I going to SmackDown?
Well, I guess
Goddamn,
I'll
they-
go over to
They
that.
didn't even tell me right before I got on air.
I'll see you later, King.
Flash.
I guess I'm going over to
All right, King. Well, bye. It's been nice to you.
See you later.
I'll
Why
tell
the
you
hell they
what.
got me going on to the other
I said this
I'm
gets me,
sitting on this damn
this gets me
thing.
blood red mad. You know what I'm saying?
Blood red.
It's enough to get me blood red mad. I've been sharing the desk with King for God knows how many years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go over there and call SmackDown with JBL.
I don't even know who my broadcast colleague is.
Who's JBL? Why
Who the hell?
JBL? What's a JBL? Is that a speaker?
I don't know what the hell a Josh Matthews
Oh,
is.
man.
That's a Josh man. I want Jared the King Long.
What the hell is it? Todd Grisham. I'll see you later, King.
Todd Pettingale's over there? God damn.
I got over to SmackDown and I said, when the hell did they re-sign Todd Pettingill?
Got Mankind calling matches with me? What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god.
Mick should be in the ring, goddammit. We got to clip this whole part. The JR impression. Is that the new impression now?
That might be the new
Yeah.
impression.
Oh,
Had it.
man. At least we got to the impression before the AEW shows got to it.
I know, right?
No.
God damn it. Anyways. So, what were we talking? Oh, yeah. The women's elimination chamber. Yeah, Asuka's winning this. As far as the other predictions,
Who gets
know.
eliminated first?
who gets eliminated first is going to be. I'm going to say I'm between Carmella and Natalia. Unfortunately.
FAB.
It's going to be Carmella.
Okay.
She's
you
getting
got?
eliminated first. Asuka will have 3 eliminations. Three
Hang
eliminations
on,
for-
Tiger. Hang on.
Yeah, dude,
Sorry.
yeah, it's all
I'm
one
doing
shot,
that.
dude.
3 eliminations for Asuka.
All
And what were
right.
the other ones?
Hang on.
Who gets eliminated
Calm
last?
the
Hey,
fuck
time's
down.
ticking, bud. Let's go.
No, you're the one that was talking about fucking Roman Reigns for 900 days. Okay.
I was.
For
Yeah.
900 hours, it seemed like. Jeez. No, I'm joking.
And 900 days.
Hey, look. Because it takes you a fucking a textbook worth of information to finally change your opinion.
I never changed my opinion, pal.
Well, actually, you did when I gave you a sentence, so maybe I should.
yes, yes, that's all you needed to do. You hit the buzzwords and you move on. Come on, pal.
All right, I'll remember that for next time. 60
Anyways.
shows in.
Marco, who you got?
Wait, hold on. Who's
No, you're
the
not-
last
you're not-
elimination?
You're done. You're done here.
Wait,
Marco.
I gotta tell you who's the last.
Yes,
elimination.
let's go in order.
Oh, all right, whatever.
Yeah, let's go with the
Marco.
picks. Asuka is winning.
Okay.
Do I give how many eliminations right now,
No,
or are we doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Now
I'm gonna go with 4 eliminations.
Good God.
I'm gonna go with 4. She's at a fucking clean house with this new persona that she has. Nobody is ready for Asuka.
okay.
No, that was the right impression of her. Jeez. Just an impression. Jesus Christ. God.
Oh my god.
Can't do. Are you saying we can't do women impressions? Are you not being inclusive, Anthony?
I'm gonna go Asuka.
Draw the line here.
I'm gonna go Asuka with 2.
2. All right.
Only 2.
Yeah.
What was that line from Willy Wonka? 2? Well, I can't do anything with just 2.
You and fucking Willy Wonka. I
Such a
swear.
good movie.
It's
I'm
fine.
not really that big on chocolate.
You get nothing.
Charlie
so you-
Bucket? How
you got
many did
4?
you eat? 2. That's easy. 200. Not 200. Just 2. 2? What do you mean you haven't opened 2?
Anyways. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna go with 2. All right. And wait, did you say who's gonna be eliminated first, Marco?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna go Carmella. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll go Carmella.
Carmella. I'm going
Yeah.
Natalia.
Ooh. See, I think that's a easy pick for some reason.
You're an easy pick.
I mean, it'd be smart to go with
I am.
Natalia.
Yeah.
Get the heat on a heel.
and I think I'm not saying they're trying to push her, but I don't think Carmella's just coming back.
I'll push her out the door.
Sure out the door.
I'm bad.
So you got Natalia.
Monday.
That's literally
Monday.
All right.
song grew on me.
All right. Who's gonna eliminate last, Anthony?
Money.
Sasha Banks?
No, actually, I wish. Who's getting eliminated last? I don't know.
I think I know.
Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross. All right.
Ooh.
Jeez.
She's the only other heel. Like besides
She's a heel.
The
Carmella
last- Double
is Natty a
cheese.
heel? Natty's not a heel, right? No.
I don't know.
I don't know what
the
she
hell-
She's
is.
doing a yay, but she even did that as a heel. So
Yeah,
Marco.
true.
what do I
Go.
know?
I'm gonna go with Liv as the final elimination.
I like it. I like where your head's at. I'm also going to live.
Watch
Going
me.
All right.
Is that it?
We did it.
That's it.
I think we got enough variation,
Yeah, I think we'll definitely have a solid, predictions to sort through. So here's
Yeah.
another question for you. Are they going to do another Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy segment? And
Nobody
bonus
cares.
question, will anyone care?
Probably. Yeah, he's gonna show
I
up.
don't even think we'll get anything at the chamber for these two.
You don't think
They
so?
didn't do anything last week with them, did they?
I don't know.
I
I tune out now.
on SmackDown.
Yeah,
I think they did.
because they did that jump scare thing with Uncle Howdy like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, there was no in ring. Yeah, there was no in ring stuff on SmackDown that I recall.
So bad.
Who?
Yeah.
Before we leave, I need to know, who is Bray fighting at Mania? Because apparently they have this big entrance for him.
The Booker.
Dan's gonna play his theme. Who is he gonna fight?
The Booker.
Uncle Howdy.
The pencil.
It's gonna be Uncle Howdy, I think. Unless the storyline happens, I don't know. I'm not sure who on SmackDown he can.
Bray's
feud with.
backstage like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do a thing where I'm gonna fight Uncle Howdy, man. But I'm also gonna team with him at the same time, man. And then we're gonna bring out all the characters, man.
Maybe they run it back with LA Knight again. I don't.
Yeah.
Please God, no.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
LA
talk
Knight
to you.
LA Knight
Yeah.
versus Edge.
Oh, I
Like
love that.
Edge?
Let me see that.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
It's catching on. If the crowd's starting to do the yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait. L.A. Now he has to be at WrestleMania, right?
He has to be.
L.A. Knight? Not in the fucking
He doesn't have to
Royal
be.
fucking Battle Royal, please God.
He doesn't have to be. Okay, G-Bone. Nobody has to do anything.
Exactly. My point.
They could all sit out Mania if they wanted to.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
You mean LA Knight versus Marseille and Mansoir and Otis.
God.
Otis, that's right. He's going to be a maximum male model, like I said last week.
Male models.
Otis.
Can I just say I love the maximum male models? I wish they did more of them.
I wish we had the supermodels back in the day. Rick Martel and Don Callis.
Oh, yes.
It's a little preview for this week's Coming Down the Aisle. We talk about it a little bit. Just a hair.
You get Rick Martel on the show?
No, we don't have Rick Martel.
Don Callis. Okay, cool.
I wish.
All
It's not the budget, pal. Not for that price, pal.
The invisible hand. All right. Well, I think we're wrapping it up then, right? I think that's it. So with that being said,
Hey, yo.
it's time to end our show. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of the Raw Down. Let's get some shilling out of the way. We'll start with J-Bone. We usually start with Marco.
Coming Down the Aisle. Get over to comingdowntheaislepod.com. Check it back from this past week. We had the ultimate mile tonight. We talked about top 10 wrestlers that have been snubbed out of the Hall of Fame. Who deserves to be in there and why aren't they in there? So we'll talk about all of that. And this week the guest is from the Gorilla Brain podcast, Mr. Alan Day. That's the best name. There's Alan Day. It's Rusev Day. No, it's Alan Day. And we watch the absolute worst match I've ever seen.
Oh, no.
Bar none. Top one.
Is it
worst?
Is Hogan Warrior?
Nope.
Halloween Havoc?
Worse than that.
Worse than that?
Worse than
boy.
that. I'll go ahead and spoil it. It's from Great American Bash 1991. And it's got one of my favorite wrestlers in it too, by the way. Steve Austin and Terrence Taylor versus Bobby Eaton and PN News in a scaffold match. This thing is horrible. And we play a little game show is called Is This a Shitty Gimmick Match? Well, this is a different podcast, a different
That's
episode.
freaking hilarious.
So
That's fun.
yeah.
Can't wait for that. My prediction was going to be Sharmell versus Jenna Marasco at at whatever TNA event that match happened in
I didn't know what
2009.
that was, but yeah, that could be up there. But this is real bad, real bad. It's only 6 minutes long.
That's
real
funny.
bad.
Only 6 minutes for a scaffold match? Oh my god.
It's real bad.
I mean,
real
maybe
bad.
that's for the better. If it was 20, who knows what we would have gotten.
It felt like 20 minutes as I was watching. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, God, is this over yet?
Marco, what do you got going on?
Oh man. Actually, you know what? I watched yesterday. I actually watched one of the greatest matches ever. That would be the Doomsday Cage match with the Mega Powers unite once again to defeat pretty much half of the WCW roster in a triple cage match. Definitely go back and watch it, dude. It's kind of funny seeing how like tired they get like in the first like 5 minutes of the match, and the match is like maybe a half hour long, so it's actually pretty funny. Definitely go back and watch that WCW Uncensored pay-per-view. I believe it's at 96. Is it? Yeah. So fire up the Peacock and go watch that. Enjoy. But anyway, chickfoley.com, obviously. Where you'll find the new episode that dropped today. Cover art, got to give kudos, has Seth Rollins with the big red boots. That is all the rage nowadays for some odd reason. But yeah, great episode. I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, it's one for the record books. I'll say lots of hijinks and funny talk that happens on there, and obviously Chick Foley on IG, Chick Foley Show on Twitter. Join the Facebook group. $2 gets in. Predictions League is always fun. We do live chats during pay-per-view events. And yeah, you get to see witty banter between me and Phil Dunnett. We go back and forth a lot. He's our buddy in the UK that kind of runs the Chick Foley League stuff with Seth. So, but yeah, definitely listen to the new episode. It's funny as hell. I'll say that.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Of course, you can follow all of our podcast friends over at the Pod Foundation. Got Extra Cooler, Chick Foley, the Turnbuckle Tavern, and coming down the aisle, the 4 horsemen of podcasting.
No, we're the Pod Foundation, dude.
No, we're whatever I say. I'm kidding. It's the Pod Foundation. I tried going for the 4, whatever.
It's the Pod Foundation.
It's 4.
I'm Brian Pillman. I'm the loose cannon. Chick Foley's is Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extra Cooler is Owen. And
Okay.
I don't know. I guess Tavern's Bulldog? I don't know. That
Tavern is the Anvil, because why not?
Tavern is
We're all just the Anvil at the end of the day.
They do the laugh.
Yeah.
They grab their
There you go. We're going to get hungry and we're going to forget our manners.
With all of that out of the way, folks, if you like what you heard, and I know that you did, make sure that you tune into the turnbuckletavern.com. There it is. We're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify for all of your podcast needs. We're on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. Follow us everywhere. Join our Discord in order to get some conversation with all of your favorite, tavern members. And then follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook to join our community. Next, you can you can buy our merch. It's getting late here. ProWrestlingTees.com/tavern, where you can get all of our merch. We got a shirt for everyone in every show that you need, and more on the way. Teespring as well. You can just go to theturnbuckletavern.com to get your stickers and your mugs and the RAWDOWN logo on all of your favorite apparel. We're on the road to Wrestlemania Backlash, so get a Mr. Backlash shirt while you're at it. And finally, call the Tavern at 304-404-2004. Hear your message played on the flagship show. Call the Tavern, leave us a voicemail. Let us know what you thought of tonight's RAWDOWN. Give us your predictions on Elimination Chamber, or tell us that our predictions sucked on the next episode. With all of that out of the way, thank you so much for tuning into this edition of the RAWDOWN. We will see you next week when I am still your reigning and defending
It's not going to happen.
champion. But until then,
Life sucks, and then you die.